how to find angles with the sine law. Find the measure or the value or the size of the angle, round to a what? Round to a what? Yeah, angles usually go no decimals, whole degree. I mean, it could be, but what's up? Oh, my bad. Sorry. Okay, everyone, how many sides do you know here? How many sides do you know in this triangle? Come on. How many sides? How many? Two. How many angles? I don't know. What do you think? How many angles are you given? One. Is there any way, everyone, is there any way when you know one angle to perfectly know the other two? Like, for example, if I tell you right now, I'm going to sketch a triangle. Everyone, here's a triangle. Here's a triangle. Just something. And that was bad. Sorry. I'm just going to try to connect these two. Okay, imagine this to be a perfect triangle. And I told you that this one is 50. No. See, I didn't say anything about the other two. All I gave you was what? One angle, which is 50. Is there any way to know for sure how much each of the other two are? For sure. No measurement. You cannot use rulers. You cannot use protractors. I'm saying, is there any way with math only to know the measure of each other angle? How? No, I'm with you. But I didn't give you any other thing. All I gave you was just one angle. I didn't give you any length of the sides and nothing else. Is there any other way you can tell me for sure how much this is? Oh no, perfect. I meant it's not a bad side. It's like perfect, straight edge. That's what I meant. Okay, hold on. Yeah, go ahead. But I have no other values to use with the sine 50. Do you see what I mean? I mean, look at the sine law. Look at the sine law. How many things it needs? You need how many things? How many check marks do you need? You need more than one thing given. All I told you was this is thank you. All I told you was this is 50. Is there yeah, go ahead. Is there another way anyway to know this one and this one? Okay. Um Faisal is saying 40 and what? How can we check your answer? 40 plus 50 plus 90 is 180. But can you tell for sure that this is 90? Okay, can you tell for sure that this is 90? See, math doesn't go with what? With maybe. I need a sure answer. Go ahead, Louisa. Okay. All right. No. Hold on. You see what Faisal is falling? It's falling into the trap of what? Thinking that that angle is what? It's never a 90 unless I show you what? The little what? The little square. I am not showing you a square. And I don't care how bad you tell me that my triangle is bad. I did not mean for any of those angles to be 90. So don't worry. What are you trying to do? Okay, again, do you think I meant it to be isosceles? But it is. Okay, if it was isosceles, can you figure it out? Yeah, because those two angles have to be what? Equal. Okay, let's say it was not isosceles. I did not actually mean it to be isosceles. I just randomly sketched a triangle. Yeah, scalene triangle. Three sides are totally different. Come on, everyone. Is there any other way to know those angles? What's up? Change the drawing? Oh, you know what? Okay, let's focus on this one because this seems to be a good triangle. How much is this one? How many choices can you give me for this one? By the way, that was a question. That was a question in your quiz number what? I gave you a question like that, right? I gave you a triangle with how many angles in it? No. I gave you both kinds of questions. I gave you a triangle with how many angles? Two. And I asked you for how many remaining angles? Obviously, there's only how many choices? One single choice that works. But if I gave you only one angle and I asked you for the other what? How many possible answers are there? I actually gave you four choices and I told you how many of them were correct. Two were correct. Why? Because possibly two other angles with the third one added up to be what? 180. The other ones violated that. They either give you less than 180 or what? More. Which means my question is, if you only know one angle, how many choices can you give me for the other two? One choice or an infinite number of choices? So that means what? We need more information here. So you can't just say, oh, Mr. Ramadan, I'll say this one is 64. You can't. You can't. If you only know one, you cannot know these two. Okay, but at least I know how many sides. So that's good news for me. Okay, let's do the sine law. Oops, my bad. Okay, are the corners labeled? By the way, the start is always the same. Are the corners labeled? I need to label the what? The opposite sides. Okay. Okay, everyone, come on, let's do this. So, if this is capital A, what's this one? Hmm? Lowercase a or small a? Upper C, small c. Upper B, small b. Okay, I labeled. I'm done labeling. What's my next step? Write actually the what? Write the equation for the sine law. Write the sine law. Write your attack plan. So let's do this. Sine, what do we have? ABC. All right, sine A over A equals sine B over B equals sine C over C. Okay, what do I do then? Put the what? Put, not quite. Put the check marks or the what? Or the question marks. Do I know angle A, everyone? What do I put? Question mark in red. Do I know angle B? Check. Do I know angle C? How different is this one from the first page we did? Exact. All of the top ones had what? Check marks. This one, not quite. Okay. Do I know length A? Small a. So no or yes? No. I don't have a number next to it or on it. So that's a question mark. Do I know length B? How much is it or how long? 32. Green. Is this a good fraction? The middle one. Yes. It has how many check marks? Perfect. That we need to use. Do I know length C? I do. Length C. 12. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Are we good so far? Which angle is indicated to be found in the triangle? We know B. Do we want to find A or C? Yeah. Whatever angle I want you to find, I'll put like a line in it, or maybe put a what? Maybe what? What do we always do? Circle it. So everyone put a circle on the C, just like a small circle. Okay. So everyone, tell me, are we gonna use this fraction? Because it's fully known. We need to use it. Am I gonna hide this guy and hide this one, or hide this one? Hide A, because I'm trying to find which angle. So I'm trying to combine the B with the C. So go ahead, everyone. Put a square on this and make it what? What do you write? Useless. Thank you. So let's do this. So square or box or whatever, and you say useless. You see, the process never changes. Okay. Now, Raula, can I put some numbers in? Of course I can, because I'm already done with the symbols. I need to plug in some numbers. Again, how many check marks do I have? Whenever you have 3 check marks and 1 question, you can do what? Cross multiplying. So let's do the numbers. So sine of what? Sine of B is sine of 72 degrees over, what's B? 32 equals sine of, do I know what the C is yet? You keep calling it sine C until the end. Sine, but make sure, by the way, is this correct? No, it has to be sine what? Uppercase. Angles are capital, sides are small. So over what? 12. Okay, let's get some more numbers. So plug in right here. Okay, clear, clear. What's sine of 72? Sine. Okay, what's the deal here? 9510 or 1? 9511, because that's 5. This 5 is going to bump up the fourth digit to 1. So point 9511 over 32 equals sine of C, capital C, over 12. Now what do I do? I don't have any other choice. Even though I don't have what? I don't have a single C here. I have what? Sine. It doesn't matter. As long as I have three things and one thing I'm about to find, cross. Okay. So cross and cross. Okay. What do we get? What's 32 times sine C? Okay. What's 32 times x? 32x. What's 32 times z? 32z. So what's 32 times sine C? Exactly. As long as it's a what? As something you don't know, you just put the number next to it. So 32 sine C. By the way, technically, what's in between? What's in between? A multiplication sign. But you don't have to. I don't want you to put a multiplication sign. Why do you think that is? Because I might be worried that you might mistaken the multiplication for a what? For a what? For x. I don't want that. I don't want you to think this is what? An x. This is a multiplication sign. Equals. All right. Let's multiply both. Mm, 12 times 0.9511. All right. I have 114132. I'll keep the whole number as usual. 11 for what? 41. See ya. 41 by 32. Okay. Everyone, up to here and stop. Question for you. What if this was, everyone, what if this was not sine C? What if this was an x? What would be your next step? We did it so many times. You divide that number by that number. Okay. So does it make a difference if this was sine C? No. You still want to divide this guy by this guy, but you're still solving for what? Sine? No, not yet. I am hoping at the end to get what? Capital C by itself. But so far, I have what? Sine C. Okay, you're almost there. Not quite. So that means what? That means my next step is sine C equals what? This guy minus, sorry, not minus, divide. Divide by this guy. You're not minusing, you're dividing. So 11.4132 divided by 32. Okay, almost there. Sine C equals, guess what? That's always got to be a decimal. Where is it? 11.4132 divided by 32. Again, how many digits? Always 4. 3, 5, 6. 6, 6, 6, 6. This third sixth one is got to bump up this one to a 7. So 3, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. 3, 5, 6, 7. All right. Point 3, 5, 6, 7. Is this my angle or the sine of my angle? I am one step away. Haley, what magic button do we use? Shift or second. That's it. We are right here. So I will clear, and then I will enter the number first, 3, 5, 6, 7. Do I use the second now? Why? Because I'm trying to find a what? I'm not using it. I'm trying to find it. So second, because when you hit second, what do all of these become? They don't stay sine, cosine, tan. They become what? Sine, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. What do you call that? You call that inverse. Inverse sine, inverse cosine, inverse tan. You can still call it sine minus 1. But other math teachers might say, no, I need the proper name. I don't mind. You understand what it means. So trig second. Which one do I use? Sine. Yeah, it's whatever kills this one. So now I need to round this to a whole number, a whole non-decimal number. Is this closer to 20 or to 21? Yeah, it's almost 20.9. So it's what? It's very close to 21 compared to 20. Now, do you just write this in your answer? Do you just write this? Or do you have to write a proper statement? You have to write a proper statement. How do you write it properly? Go to your notes if you have the chance now. Go to your notes from the Soka Day, which is the quiz right now. Soka. I'll open it up. Don't worry, everyone. Look, check this out. Soka Day was day 7. Was day 7? Yes. Everyone, right here. That's how you write it. You write angle A or whatever equals sine with a what? It's whatever the calculator uses. Sine inverse of the decimal gives you that. So So you say what? You don't say just 21. I need a proper statement, or you gotta lose half a mark of your final answer. See? Sorry, angle C. What's up? No, you can't just get 20. Remember, Faisal, you get what? 20.897. If you cut it here, if you cut it right here, look, this 8 makes this 0 a what? A 1. So it's actually closer to 21 degrees. I have yet to see a teacher who asks you to do decimals in angles. Nope, it's always whole numbers. Sine inverse of this guy, 21 degrees. That's it. That's how we find. Yeah. So sorry, here or here? Like the last line? You have to, yeah. You okay? Everyone, here is sine C. What did you just do? You canceled it by doing sine inverse. So you just tell me what angle C. That's the whole idea. By the way, your final answer is finding the angle, not the what, not the sine or the cosine or the tan. The sine, cosine, tan are just an intermediate step. You're almost there. You just need to do one small thing. And that's how we find angles. So it's slightly longer than this method. Look, this was easy. This was you just what? Cross multiply and divide. You're done. Here, you cross multiply. You divide, and then you do what? The second or shift. You have to, because you're still not there yet. Okay, everyone, let's go to the last one. How many angles do you know? Is there any possible way to know both other angles right now? No way. All right, we're stuck with the usual way. Okay, so I have ABC. All right, let's do the labeling. So my labeling is small b, small c, small a. All right, that's fine. So let's do the law. Sine A over A, sine B over B, sine C over C. All right, let's put check marks. Which angle is the only one that we know? A. So that means only A gets a check mark, because I have no idea what this one is or this one is. I'm trying to find one of them, so I don't know both. Question, question. Okay, do I know length A? Yes, I do. It's 10.2, so check. Do I know length B? 6.4. And this guy gets another question mark. So definitely, which fraction is useless? It's got two question marks. It will never be of any value to me. Thank you. Useless. Okay, what numbers then? Sine of, my bad. Sine of 80 degrees over A, which is 10.2, equals sine of what? Yeah, I don't know it. I'm going to keep calling it sine B until the very end, over 6.4. Okay, let's get some numbers. So I need the angle 80 with no second, because I have it. I'm not trying to find 80. I'm using 80. Okay, what is it here? Is it 9848 or 9849? Yeah, the eight here does not change, because there's a zero. Zero does not do anything. What was it? 9848. So 0.9848 divided by 10.2 equals sine of B. What do I do now? There's nothing else to do. I have something, something, something. I'm trying to find the fourth thing. So Chris, okay. What's 10.2 times sine B? 10 point, yeah, it's exactly as you said. 10.2 sine B. 10.2 sine B equals, all right, let's see, 6.4 times 0.9848. I'm gonna write the whole number. 63072. Actually, sorry, or you can stop at what again? How many? 4. Wait, by the way, whenever you have more than 4, feel free to stop at just what? At just 4. When you have less than 4, you have to keep what? All of them. So this will be 30272. So just 27. You can use the whole number if you want. I really don't have a problem with that. So, what was it? 63027 or 72? 27. Okay. What do you divide by what? So what goes on top? 6.3072. Is that equal to B or still sine of B? Still sine of B. I mean, we're not quite done, but we're very close to being done. Sine B equals 6.3072 divided by 10.2, which means sine of B equals, okay, get me a decimal. That 6.3072 divided by 10.2. Okay, now we take 4 digits as usual. What would this be? 6184, right? As the 5 will bump up to 3. 6184. Bless you. Is that my final answer? Bless you. Is that my final answer? Nope. 90% done. Just 10% to go. And we do B, angle B technically. Oh my, thank you. Got dyslexic for a sudden. Thanks. And that's how we make mistakes. And you know what? Make those mistakes. Those mistakes I'm happy for because they're not math mistakes. They're just stupid mistakes that even your teacher does. Thank you. So 27. Okay, so that's probably going to change this number slightly. So what would it be? Clear. Oh, quite a lot of changes. Okay, 6179. Thank you. 6179. 6179. So we clear. I say 0.6179. They do what? Second sine. Is this 38? Is this closer to 38 or 39? Yeah, I mean, it did not cross the half, so it's still closer to the lower end, which is 38. So it's 38 degrees. By the way, did I make a mistake on purpose in my statement, Haley? It's sine minus 1. Remember, when you reverse, you cannot just use sine. Sine if you know the angle we're trying to find. So you have got to put sine minus 1. By the way, okay, what's the proof that I need sine minus 1? Look what's going to happen if I forget to hit what? Second. I'm going to open up my machine. I'm going to, clear. I'm going to write 0.6179, is it? Oh, 97? 79, okay. And I'm going to put the trig list. If I forget to do this and I just hit sine, is that my angle? That's a very what number? That's almost what? Almost, that's a very small number. Your angle cannot be that small. These are very small values for angle, not to mention they are wrong anyway.